What makes
What the fuck is up, everybody?
it counts? Honest when it's hardest.
We're gonna have to turn this way down. Oh, shit, what the fuck is up? What are we doing? Monetization tip. Don't want to miss a word. A script can help you engage viewers with ready-to-read lines. Sure. Man, I haven't opened this game in like 4 years. And I mean, it's been a minute since I have opened Apex Legends. This is gonna be quite a treat. I mean, like I said, I haven't played this game in so long, but I got a wild hair in my ass, and you know, my brain said, "Let's hop in, let's do some shit, let's play some Apex." So today, we're playing
What makes a
Apex.
legend? It's not the grandstanding,
Remembering a Titan.
trophies, or the flashy smiles. Nah. Legends dig in deep. They leave traces of themselves.
Oh, somebody died. That's sad. To say how this is even gonna go. Change the background, get it nice and red in here, and turn this off. I like that. Man, make it a little spooky. Legend Walker, what is this? I mean, there's so many different people now. I don't know who there is, what there is. Like, I'll go through here and tell you who was here whenever I was last playing the game. Bangalore was here, Revenant was here. I think Fuse was just added. Don't know these two. Pathfinder OG, Wraithland OG, Octane OG. Ryzen was here. Ash. Don't know Ash. Don't know Alter. Don't know Axel. Just shows your rank off to people. It's embarrassing. I don't want to do that. Season 2, Season 4, Season 29. As you can tell, I didn't play too much of this game. Okay. Really just hop right in, I guess. I just want to look at the cosmetics. Like I said, it's been a very, 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 very long time since I've even opened this game. So I'm just kind of curious what they got going on right now. Yeah, they got a lot of cool skins, like Necromancer skin's cool. Yeah, they got a lot of cool shit. Melee. Very interesting stuff going on here. What happened to like the heirlooms? Aren't those a thing? Oh, fuck it. We're gonna jump in. Should we do solos or trios? Or duos? Is there even an option anymore? Or is it only duos and trios? I mean, if I run trios, I can at least have a chance of not being the worst one on the team, right? Let's hit this. Let's make sure we're not hot micing while we're playing. Push to talk. Pardon me. Sprint. Crouch. Cool. I mean, yeah, I don't know what any of the legend tokens. Crafting levels, yeah. Let's check out the new game mode. What fucking nostalgia, bro. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've opened this game. Say hello to Skippy. Nah. Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 collab is pretty sick though. I fuck with that. Left alt unleashed special with V. Hit V to dash up to 2 times in any direction with the Sandevistan and Cyber Psychosis. What does this shit do? I forgot. Hold on.
Each choice changes everything.
Holy shit. This dude's played a lot of this game, and then there's my account. Crazy account.
Victory is assured, so long as you follow my lead.
Embarrassing.
I'm Jump Master. I can already smell the blood.
I'm the Jump Master. Focus. Fight.
I won't follow whoever jumps.
Do you see
I
that
ain't
spot?
doing all that.
That is where we make our stand. Follow me to victory.
Bro, what is all this crazy shit? This is not the Apex that I used to play. I'm not sure what to expect.
Careful. Hostile landing close.
We'll get on it.
An enemy landed near me. Their final mistake.
Oh, I gotta find a gun, bro.
Opening fire. Attention. Alternator here. Common.
Yeah, we gotta lock it.
Broken enemy shield. I downed an enemy. Getting shot at. One killed an enemy.
Zoom's on a toggle.
Home. And fatal.
Toggle.
I shot at an enemy. Delivering thermal.
stop me.
Hold on, we gotta get back in it.
Back from the dead. I'm good at that.
30 seconds before the ring closes. Use it well.
The key leader's just another dead skin suit. You can't escape death.
I gotta link up with my teammates. They're much better than I am.
10 seconds until the ring closes. Move.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
P2020 here. Common.
Warning.
Wingman here. Rare.
Heads up. The ring's moving.
Man. Okay.
Watch yourself. There's another squad attacking.
These bonds aren't easily broken. Got them. They should have run faster. Frag out.
Enemy shield broken. Down an enemy.
Finding them. Cut me down.
Another enemy down. You made the right choice.
This fight isn't over.
Team coming
Get out.
clutch. Hell yeah.
Killed an enemy.
Recharging shield.
That was all that remained of a pitiful squad. Eva shotgun here. Rare.
The kill leader has been eliminated.
Man. Okay. That was not what I meant to do there, but it's all good.
Ammo's low.
We'll get there. We'll figure it
To
out.
find more.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Dude. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Good shot. Someone's got a death wish. There's no escape.
I've been down to
Skin bag over there.
I just need this to be not as loud. You know what I mean?
You miss me. Death is never really the end.
rumors of my demise have been
I don't even know what guns are good, bro.
Just try and escape.
Reloading.
Shadow there.
Somebody tell me what guns are good.
Firing.
Shotgun ammo here. Disregard. We're close to the ring. We have 1 minute. The enemy is in striking range.
Broken enemy shield. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Look out, grenade.
This will mine the
Shield broken. Ring touch spot. 45 left.
I've been down. Unacceptable. Tearing away.
If I was better at this game, I would have been so nasty.
A second squad. Eliminate the enemy.
I just die already. 10 seconds
to sharpen my blade.
Enemy down.
We're all outside the ring. Can't kill if you're already dead.
Killed an enemy.
Alright, let's lock in.
Only a fool would consider
Pushing
me
with our
best
boy
of
right
it.
here.
Half the squad's remain.
Immunoblockers here. A second squad. Adjust your strategy.
Second squad on us.
Down.
This killing machine feels like we're soulmates. Everyone else is down. What a pity. Recharging shields.
Countdown.
Reviving myself. Revived myself. Because that's never happened before. I'm down. Pick me up.
I at least got the homies back in.
Rumors
Right.
of my demise have been finding them. Enemy there.
Hostile close.
Got them. I should have run faster.
If you're wondering about an afterlife, there is none. Back from the dead. I'm good at that. Ring's close. Still have a minute. Want to make a massacre? Someone's got a death wish. Pay for that.
Rough.
I stand alone. Now is the time for vigilance. I have 30 seconds. Plenty. We have 10 seconds. Move with purpose.
This time will be
Back
different.
from the dead. I'm good at that.
Boy, I just keep spawning and getting fucked up.
You made an attempt on my life. Brave, perhaps, but ill-conceived.
Need to recharge my shields. Cyberpsychosis coming on. It's a enemy shield broken. Killed an enemy.
Another enemy down.
I took a moment to sharpen my blade.
Killed an enemy.
Rumors of my demise have been greatly. Spitfire here.
I'm back.
Pacific.
I'm not going anywhere.
Hellstar here. Pacific.
Getting shot at.
Had to find you. Caught with no way out.
They spotted me.
Escape's not an option.
Beginning ring countdown.
maybe I need to go into some bot lobbies. Maybe that's what I need to do, honestly. Get my shit together. Wow.
Never stop aiming high.
Hate us about
DJ. Nothing limits me.
You can't stop death. I'm in endless supply.
Introducing your champion.
Yelling is good for focus. Heading over there. Ugh, he has played out.
Dropping nearby. Right where I want.
My weapon is in hand.
Pick me up.
Already?
I'm here. So let's get you a do-over, huh? Opening crack shields on that bandit.
First blood spilled by us.
I'm here. So
Alles
let's
wird
get you a
nichts.
do-over, huh?
Reloading. Opponent wiped out.
Got an upgrade. Feeling full of light. Recharging shields.
I got an enhanced weapon and a smile on my face.
Long way to the ring.
They're shooting at me. Thanks, far. 1 minute left. If we die out here, I'll be disappointed. Competitor down. Und tschüss.
Fox 3, locking the boat.
Opponent's shield.
Bandit bought the farm. Cracked shields on that. 45 seconds to the farm. Let's hurry up and move.
Boy.
Here.
Cracked shields on that bandit.
Be my shields. Get back.
I'm here.
I'm
So
healing.
let's get you a do-over, huh? Hemlock here. Elite. Open supply bin here.
Hold on.
I'm
Crafting.
healing. Frag grenade here.
Dibs.
The ring is moving. Let's not get caught outside with the pedestrians. Extended energy mag here. Gold tier. I'm healing.
Half the squad's gone.
Frag grenade here.
I'm not satisfied yet.
Got a lock on our enemy's positions. It's on your map. Mission maneuver. Got ourselves a bandit out there.
Not a bandit.
There's a clueless
So
bogey out
slow.
there.
Use this nitro gauge. Charging shield.
Scan this. Alert 5. Valkyrie on station. We are go for burn. Incoming care package. Main engine burn.
Can't escape.
We go, brother.
Fox 3. Missile off the rails. Taking fire. Cracked shields on that bandit. Frag out.
Kickstarting some fun.
Bandits dropping quick out here. Charging on my shields.
Smashing opponent's shield.
Arcstar out. Need an Arcstar. Reloading. Charging up my shields.
Mozambique. I remember that being hilariously troll. I really don't know what I'm looking for.
That's got my name written all over it. We can cruise over here.
Why does it want me to heal so bad? For that little bit of fucking health.
Optics here. Mid-range.
Might be good. I'm just taking the slide all the way down, you know what I mean? It's a nice stroll. What I've noticed so far
Now let's leave
is
a mark on the world.
a
We're
lot of
spread
people
out.
do
Gotta
OQ.
get back in formation, people.
Problem here, like, I ain't gotta do
Check your
it.
map. Alert 5, Valkyrie on station. We are go for burn. Burn is a go.
It's just me, myself, and I. What's up, user? How you doing, brother? Oh, he left. Big rip.
See this? This is how we kickstart a real brawl.
You know, we're just vibing out here.
Got a visual on a
That's
bogey
really
right
what
here.
it is.
They're shooting at me. Enemy shield is kaput.
I'm coming, Sunaga.
I'm down. Repeat, I am down.
Fox 3, sending it home. Got shields on that bandit. Bandit down. Throwing frag.
Okay, that's not really what I meant to do.
Star. We got another squad attacking us. Bandit by the farm.
Countdown.
I didn't mean to go all that way. I was trying to back up my homie over here.
Charging on my shields.
Replicator being delivered.
Replicator incoming.
Maxed out my
Under
upgrades.
fire. Help, I'm down. Tally on bandit here. They're healing.
That was the last one.
Got my
Until
ultimate.
the next one. You're better off dead.
I got you,
but I
bro.
could use the cover.
I got you. Get up.
We're spread out. Gotta get back in formation, people.
Just you and me now. Don't hold me back. Upgraded and ready to kill.
Cannon gun from 60 and the ring's close by. One sec. Using my Phoenix kit.
Deploying respawn beacon. "45 seconds. Rings nearby.
With what banner?
My bad, brother. Hold on, where's my push to talk
Alert
button?
5, Valkyrie actual. Ready for burn. How copy? Go for burn. Down to 30 seconds. Rings
Hold
just
on.
a little further.
Push to talk, push to
Pushing
talk.
cruise over there.
Toggle mic. Sorry, I'm new to this game.
Fox 3, missile off the rails.
Do you think that worked?
Taking fire. Cracked
Do you
shields on
think
that
people
bandit.
use me?
Opening fire. Splash 1, bogey down. Eat a thermite grenade.
It was 7.
Bandit bought the farm.
I don't think we're gonna make it to his banner.
Charging up my shields.
Alright, we're just gonna go back out.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package out there.
Crafting over here. Snag the banner. Never leave your wingman.
We'll spread out. Do I intimidate you? No, ich bin ganz harmlos.
No escaping me.
I'm back. Needed to refuel. We've got a competitor here. They're shooting at me.
I'm coming, guys. I don't know how the fuck to get up there, but I'm coming.
Smash an opponent's shield.
Fox 3,
Don't you
launching
even
missiles.
worry, dog.
Reloading.
Splash 1, bogey down. Throwing frag.
Opponent wiped out.
I think we gotta go up through here.
Care package over there. They're shooting at me.
Cracked a bogey
Setting a
shield.
nitro gate. Gas geben.
Splash 2, another bogey down.
Took out a competitor. Refueling my shields.
Extended energy bag here. Level 2.
Care package right here. A nitro gate. Give full gas. Care package over there.
Someone nearby.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
We're not all in the ring. Zack, zack. A nitro gate. Give full gas.
Being delivered.
Replicator incoming. It'll draw corpses like flies.
My ultimate's primed.
Prowler SMG here.
I can use that.
L-Star here.
That one's done.
Only 2 enemy squads left.
Fox 3, double pods.
Surfaces.
Thermite out.
Kill the skin suit. Firing. I cracked the skin suit's shield. Someone's got a death wish.
Feierabend. The whole squad is out.
Yo.
Final 2 squads. And I don't do second place. Let's end this. Evo cache here. Amp here. Power booster.
Firing. They're shooting at me. Smash an opponent's shield.
Fox 3, mission clear. Good going.
Competitor down. Und tschüss.
Cracked a bogey's shield.
Opponent wiped out.
No escaping me.
Care
Bandit bought the
package
farm.
being delivered.
One sec. Healing up. Care package coming down. Medkit here.
Care package over there.
Alert 5, Valkyrie actual. Ready for burn. How copy? Go for burn.
Let's go catch up with them.
Kraber here. Got an amp here. Full Evo cache here. Fuel up.
We're not all in the ring. Wake up, skinbags.
Bandit close by, visual clear.
I'm getting shot at.
Delivering replicator.
Reloading.
Throwing thermite. Replicator. Throwing thermite.
Competitor down. Chow chow.
Bogey's dead.
Rings nearby. There's no escape. Rings nearby. Still got a minute. Plenty of time for some fun.
Taking fire. Cracked Bogey's shield. Fox 3, I got range.
Nice.
You are the Apex Champions.
Is that a good amount of XP or am I tripping? What achievement did I earn? I had that one. What the fuck?
You want to win? Come with me. You want second place? Choose another team.
These legends have guts, and I plan to see them all.
Call sign Valkyrie. Stand by for launch.
Introducing your champion.
This little viper's got her mom's.
Wow, look at us.
I'm Jumpmaster. Follow me or stay out of my way.
I'm Jumpmaster. This will be good. Give full gas. I'll dominate you, and you'll thank me.
Enemy landed over here. Can't wait to see them bleed.
Weapons in hand. Let's leave a mark on the world.
Okay, I'm getting shot at. Enemy
Fox
shield
3,
is up.
firing missiles.
Competitor down.
Cracked shields
Team
on
can
that
handle
bandit.
themselves. These guys are goated.
Cracked shields on that bandit.
Reloading.
First blood.
We took first blood.
Beginning ring countdown.
Already in the ring. This is gonna be fun.
There we go. Alright. Let's drop that.
Got some extra supplies here. Load up.
Hit the brakes. I'm crafting. Refueling my shields.
Optics here. Mid-range.
Dibs. detonator here. It's still stocked. Crafting over here.
Alright. We gotta...
Fracken, extended light mag here. Level 2.
Warning. Ring closing.
Great. Safe to touch down. Shield battery here. Cool. Safe to touch down. We're all... Hey, thanks.
Raising a nitro gauge. We will not let off the gas.
Can I take this?
Frag grenade here.
Whoa. I
Swap
can.
Dibs.
Care package being
Arkstar,
delivered.
thermite grenade here.
Incoming care package. Pro tip. Don't try
Backpack
intercepting
here.
something at Mach 1.
Level 2.
Dibs. Thanks a bunch.
Frag grenade here. Extended heavy mag here.
Alert
Level
5,
2.
Valkyrie on station. We are go for burn. Go for burn.
There's no escape.
It's on radar. Check your... We should minute tally on bandit out there.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Just try and escape.
We gotta fucking get some bogeys, dude.
Put a nitro gauge down. Speed up.
There's the second wind I needed.
A competitor.
Close
Look
close,
here.
taking a dirt nap. Reloading.
Fox 3, missile off the rails. Taking fire. Toss and fry.
Enemy shield is kaput. Competitor down. Enemy shield is kaput. Overtook another enemy.
Arkstar out. Arkstar out. Throwing termites. Bandit bought the farm.
Reloading. Opponent wiped out.
Upgraded. Let's put it to the test.
Axel is the new kill leader. War klar.
Hold up. Healing.
Placing a nitro gauge. We will not let off the gas.
I still forget what my ult does. Anybody know what my ult do?
One sec. Healing up.
I hope if somebody knew what my ult
Let's
did.
go. Survey beacon out there.
Actually, it would help if there's anybody in my chat. It is what it is, brother. It is what it is.
Enemies on radar. Check your map. Alert 5, Valkyrie on
over
station.
there.
We are go for burn. Go for burn.
Ah, so slow. Use this nitro gauge.
It's all good.
There's no escape.
Opening fire.
We're just having fun.
Reloading.
It'd just be fun to
Flash one,
have
bogey
people
down.
to yap with.
Bandit bought the farm.
This
That's
should
really what
kickstart
this is
the
about.
party.
I just like talking to people. Or talking in general.
Charging on my shields.
Pull over here. Enemy pulling up here. Raising a nitro gauge. We will not let off the gas.
Throwing thermite.
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna go flank them.
Replicator being delivered.
Replicator incoming.
Mid-range.
I'm on the flank.
Whole squad's taking a dirt nap.
Kills like that are why you're a legend.
Light amp. Frag grenade here.
They don't even know
Refueling my shields.
what they're witnessing right now, dude.
It's on radar. Check your map. Got a bandit in my sights.
Bogey inbound.
We should cruise over there.
What does this box mean? Weapon supply gun?
Extra supplies here. Load up.
Put a nitro gate down. Speed up. Buffing out damage.
Alert 5, Valkyrie on station. We are go for burn. Main engine burn. Fox 3, double the pods.
We're already in the next ring. Don't get comfortable.
Does my ult do?
Win us. Have an hand for my weapons.
Crack shields on that bandit. Got one. Got a bandit.
Smash an opponent's shield.
Second mag to another enemy.
Care package being delivered.
Whole squad's taking a dirt nap.
It's on radar. Check your map.
I've maxed out my upgrades. Sure puts a spring in my step. I've upgraded.
Refueling
Let's
my
put
shield.
it to the test.
Roll up here.
Fox 3, jumping the pods.
This is how we kickstart a real brawl.
Oh, now I gotta fucking just whoosh.
Taking fire.
Enemy shield is
Cracked bogey's
kaput.
shield.
Competitor down. Und enemy shield is kaput.
New kill leader appointed.
Reloading.
I'm the new kill leader. Lock up your women in one, cause I'm on a roll. Charging on my shields. We can head that way.
There's an amp over here.
Care package over
And
there.
there's a full
Hit.
Evo cache here.
Raising a nitro gate.
Need help.
We will not let off the gas.
Got a bandit in my sights.
You won't escape.
Down. If you're in the chat, drop a hello, drop a what's up. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're chilling.
Bandit down.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Bandit bought the farm. Good. We're already inside the next ring. Reloading.
Just try and escape.
Kickstarting some fun.
Replicator
Spotted
on
a
its way
target
down.
over there.
Alert 5, Valkyrie on station. We are go for burn. Burn is
Two
good.
squads left to kill. Arcstar
A
out.
nitro gate. Dipped full gas.
Throwing frag. That one's down. You can't escape death.
Bandit bought the farm.
Enemy shield.
Our final challengers are tailing us. Enemy shield is kaput. Enemy shield is kaput.
Just try and escape.
Drove out a crowd of competitors.
I'm coming, guys. Don't you fucking worry about it.
Cracked shields on that bandit.
You are the Apex Champions.
Oh.
All the added chit chat before a game. Oh, Christ.
Pardon me,
Okay,
bless me.
let's pull wool over some eyes. I mean, not the steel kind. This time.
What is this bitch's thing?
Revenge is merely an opportunity for improvement.
One-way portal. Or spinning snare that damages the tethers the first enemy. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna try her out a little bit.
Introducing your champion.
I don't even know what her name is, but we're gonna try her out. Oh no, you're gonna get banned, bro. You're gonna get banned by my mods in here that I don't have.
I'm the jump master.
I wanna be the
Stand by
fucking
for
jump
free
master.
fall.
I'm Jump Master. I'll pick the party spot.
I'm not
Follow the
jump
leader.
master.
That's me.
Fuck that.
Or don't, whatever. I mean, as long as we win.
See, it's engagement bait. I'm not actually gonna ban you. You are the first person to fall for it, though. Win this game and you follow. Brother, it's a bot lobby. I'm gonna be so blatantly honest with you. If I don't win this, I'll go fucking, I don't know, do something crazy. I was gonna say something, but probably against TOS, so
Competitor down.
I'm just I'm gonna be civil about it.
Opponent wiped out.
And also, I just downloaded this game. Man, I haven't played this game in fucking 6 years.
Countdown.
I don't even know what half of this shit is anymore.
Weapon is enhanced.
I'm just picking shit up, figuring out characters, and
Ring is close, and we have a minute
getting
to reach
carried
it.
by other people.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
Attention. Mineral harvesters are online.
Ring's close, with 45 seconds to burn.
Okay, like I'm already picking up shit that I don't need. It's not worth it.
Pay attention,
Well, hey,
gang.
man.
Not far from the
You do
ring.
you.
We got 30 seconds left.
I don't like dragging other people down in pub lobbies just because I haven't played in a long time, you know what I mean? They shouldn't have to deal with how shit I am just because I haven't played the game in a minute.
We have 10 seconds. Move with purpose.
See, that's my problem is I don't have a duo to play with.
We'll be caught outside the ring if we don't move.
My duo is busy with his new girlfriend, so I just ain't playing with.
Boom. Next ring location on your map.
I do have a feeling that I have no idea what fucking guns are good, so I'll just run around picking random shit up.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Extended energy mag tank here. Level 3.
I mean, I would like to get to a point where I can be competitive. But, as of right now, I'm not in that, position. Oh, that's not what I meant to drop. Fuck. Alright. Where's this shit? What color am I? Orange? I gotta fucking flip around. There we go.
Voila! Extra supplies right here. Barrel stabilizer here.
I mean, yeah, I'm just getting my bearings back. You know what I mean? I've only been, I mean, this is like my 3rd match back on. See, like, I didn't even know there was fucking PvE enemies in here. Going probably the easiest way I can, huh? The last sensei, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you coming in. We're just
Refueling my shields.
playing some Apex. I haven't played Apex in a long time. What does this mean? It was toxic whenever I stopped playing last, and then I don't know, I was just looking through Steam's games before streams, and I fucking saw it, and I was like, you know what, let me try this out. Let me see how it's changed. And so be it. I am running bot lobbies right now because it's been a long minute. Like, keep forgetting to put my gun away while running and shit, but it is what it is. I had a dude right before you came in be like, even when I haven't played a game in a minute, I don't do bot lobbies. It's like, okay, good for you, brother. I do. I don't want people to deal with how shit I became. I'm not playing a game for 6 years.
A care package has touched down over there.
I don't want that shit.
New kill leader appointed.
Raising a nitro gate. We will not let
Let me go
off the
get
gas.
this crazy
Someone's
little
gotta take out the
SMG
new
real
kill
quick.
leader. They're too cocky.
I leveled up. I should select an upgrade now.
Let's fucking drop 1 thermite grenade. Go regroup with my teammates, I guess. I should pick up the sniper and drop the shotgun. That's what I should do. That would be the big brain move. Not like I use my brain often, but I can try. Drop that shit. Might as well pick that up.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Bam.
An upgrade is available. I must choose.
Break stock? Fucking went flying, dog.
Check out that replicator coming in.
Raising a nitro gate. We will not let off
I
the
think we
gas.
should move that way.
Which way? That way? To the air? Towards the gunshots.
I think we should move
Now
that way.
you're talking, Brody.
Bam to the bam. I'm running out of ideas.
I've elevated my skills.
Alright, frag out. I take care of it.
Reload. Another enemy falls.
Let's go over there.
I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna go fuck him up.
Enemy shield cracked. Broken enemy shield. Dead or rising? Yeah, I mean, bad guys being revived, you know, it's bad, but it's not apocalyptic bad.
What a pitiful squad. Even killing them was dull.
You're the new kill leader. Good teammate.
I'm the new kill leader. It's me. It's always been me. Oh, I gotta use my super sensing here. To the left.
Raising a nitro gate. We will not let off the gas.
Let's go over there.
We're already in the next ring. Now, we wait.
So I'm like, he
Let's put you in a bind.
throws that.
Frag out.
Care package being delivered.
I've enhanced my weapon.
A phase tear. Use it. I shattered an enemy's shield.
Got it.
Enemy shield cracked.
Excellent. I am at max level.
They're dropping. I downed another.
Care package over there.
Enemy killed.
Enemy shield cracked. Like a rat in a trap. Enemy shield cracked.
Your supplies.
Took out a competitor.
I'm out of light ammo. I shattered an enemy shield.
There we go.
That was all that remained of a pitiful squad.
I need some light
Only two
ammo.
bad guy squads
Bad.
left. Beautiful work. Beautiful.
Put a nitro gate down. Speed up.
Bam. Enemy positions marked on your map.
3. Beginning ring countdown.
Nitro gate out.
Already in the next ring. I smell victory. Kinda smells like... One shot.
Attention.
Funny.
Delivering
We gotta go back up
replicator.
here.
Replicator dropping.
Zipline here.
Enemy shield cracked. Cut down an enemy.
Enemy killed. I took care of it, don't worry. Reloading. Laser sight here. Gold tier.
Shooting. I shattered an enemy's shield. Reloading.
Take them out.
Taking fire. Cut down an enemy. Another taken down.
Warning.
Enemy shield cracked.
Get ready. We only have one squad left.
Enemy shield cracked.
The new kill leader is my own teammate. But for how long?
Go over
Opponent
there.
wiped out.
Enemy shield cracked.
Another enemy falls.
Bam, baby.
You are the Apex Champions.
I am the Apex Champion. So there's this thing on TikTok that's like trying to give me a script, and it says it wants me to say, try saying, yes, we got that Apex Legends victory team. That's how we do it. Drop some W's in the chat and hit that like button. Did that work? Does that make y'all want to drop W's in the chat and hit that like button? So she's pretty dope. What's up with this bitch? Create a regroup point that all allies can remotely interact with to open a face tunnel back to that location. Create a portal passage to the surface. A sling weapon will be upgraded to gold. How much does it cost? 12K. Holy fuck. Alright. I've been sent a video that I need to watch per my friend. Let me... I was gonna finish downloading that, but... Laborious Ballig. AIviewers.com. Fucking suck it. Copy link. Bam.
A lot of you guys are probably wondering where.
We're gonna pop open full screen. I went undercover to expose the most toxic guild in World of Warcraft. We're gonna change our section to World of Warcraft because I am doing World of Warcraft content at the moment. Change this to just talking. Oh, just chatting. There we go.
A lot of you.
Here, let's go back right here. This is gonna be dark. I gotta have my face shown at least a little bit. Alright. What is up, everybody? We are watching I Went Undercover to Expose the Most Toxic Guild in World of Warcraft. It says, over the past several months, Nightman and his community have received relentless harassment from an extremely toxic group of individuals within the World of Warcraft community. In this video, Nightman shares his story of what he has dealt with throughout the whole ordeal and then deep undercover behind the enemy lines to expose the most toxic guild in World of Warcraft and how they operate. If you cared all about the WoW community and the events that occurred within this video, please share it with a friend. As a community, we are the ones who must stand up. Which all Let's drop him a sub and a like real quick. All makes sense to me.
A lot of you
So-
guys are probably wondering where I've been because I haven't been streaming a whole lot lately. Well, the truth is, I've been dealing with a severe, crazy online harassment / bullying campaign against me that has, for lack of better words, made me want to disappear completely from the face of the earth. Because of this, I had to take some time off to go undercover to infiltrate the most toxic guild in World of Warcraft and show you
Honestly, what a crazy thing to do, period, is just go undercover to expose a toxic guild. Not crazy in a bad way. It's just like, I mean, I don't know. That takes a lot of time, dedication, and perseverance to even like commit to doing.
you all exactly the types of people that we're dealing with. But before we get into all that, I need to give you guys a little bit of history to show you how I got myself in this mess to begin with. So let's
Okay.
start from the jump. So it all started here in the Night Slayer PvP Discord server,
Yep.
specifically in an especially toxic channel
there.
they have here called PvP Salt. The Night Slayer Discord is supposed to be a gathering place for players of the Night Slayer PvP server in order to find groups, raids, etc. But it's unfortunately become a place to spread hatred. The Night Slayer Discord is owned and ran by this guy, Poppy Putin, who is also the guild master of the most toxic guild in World of Warcraft.
I like how he blurred out his name on here, like his actual Discord tag, but I'm pretty sure he just said exactly what his Discord tag is.
the Red Empire. Make note of that because that's really important information that we're going to be going back to real
Alright,
soon.
take notes,
A
guys.
few months back, I was in that PvP Salt channel talking literally about double rogue arenas with somebody and how much fun the comp is, when all of a sudden this guy, Coach, otherwise known as Hundo,
Yeesh.
starts spam replying to all my messages
Alright, those are already brave allegations. This is Nightman we're watching, correct? Okay.
in there saying stuff like Nightman is racist. No, I'm not a fucking racist. I've never said a
Brother, you might need to clarify the second part, because if
stuff like Nightman is racist.
he skipped straight over homophobic. Should we address that, Nightman? I feel like we need to address that.
I'm not a fucking racist. I've never said a racist thing in my life. I've never said even something remotely sus on stream. They have nothing. It was said purely just to rage bait me.
Okay.
And as someone who's a leader of a guild master, someone who's trying to make it as a streamer, someone who also is the owner of a big Discord server, I put a lot of effort and time into keeping racists and homophobes out of my
Okay.
community. So
There we
I'm
go.
not gonna lie,
You addressed
the
it.
rage bait got me. It triggered me.
Thank you.
And I talked a little shit back to him. I'm not gonna lie, I did. One of the arguments I
As you
made
should.
back to the guy was, if you're gonna call me a racist, then I may as well just call you a chimo, because that's the same logic you're using on me, just pulling up rumors out of
Chomo,
thin air.
but you got
Poppy
it.
Putin, who is this guy's guild master and also his close friend, didn't like that I said that to him. So
Yep.
he banned me from the Discord, and I've been banned ever since that day. Whenever you ban someone from a Discord server, it gives you the option to delete all the past messages of the person you're banning for the past 24 hours or however long you choose. So when he banned me, he deleted all my messages from this conversation that I'm talking about. And that's why I have no screenshots to show you of the conversation in which I'm referring to, except for this one, where he somehow found an IRL picture of my girlfriend from when I took her out on a date to the arcade, in which he then AI changed to show her in a bikini and then posted it in the PvP Salt channel in a 30,000 plus member server Discord full of degenerates. Someone who I know may have had some choice words to say with that person after that picture was posted, but you tell me what you would
As
have
they
done.
should, yeah.
Me,
I was gonna
obviously
say,
super
like, dude, once people start taking online shit straight to IRL, it's fucking, I mean, it's no longer like banter. I mean, even the point it's at prior to somebody posting the picture that that person posted, like, it's, I don't know, people are fucking
pissed off from having my girlfriend
Out of
posted in
there,
the
dude.
Discord server and then being
Yeah.
banned by the
Yep.
Discord owner. Went
Yep.
into my own Discord server and went into the guild announcements channel, and I made a post saying that basically if any guild member in Most Wanted is seen collaborating with the Red Empire, it'll be an immediate G-kick. We no longer associate with them. Poppy
it should be.
Putin saw this, and this is where all hell broke loose. The dude fucking lost it. Almost immediately after I made that post, Poppy Putin then made his own post in his own Discord server with a link to my Discord server instructing all of his members or goons to spam my server. All of a sudden, dozens of people started flooding my server, spamming racial slurs in every channel. They then screenshotted the slurs that they posted in my server and used it as their evidence, saying I'm racist because this is the type of stuff that I let happen in my server. After an entire night of getting my Discord spammed with racial slurs, we finally banned about 36 people and the spamming stopped momentarily. But that wasn't enough for them. They started spamming my social media.
Dude, WoW is... Okay. I've met people on WoW. And I've had very, very, very good friendships with people on WoW. There's people on WoW that I've met whenever I first started playing, and 20 years ago, when I first started playing with my dad and was in a guild with my dad. 15 years ago, whenever I left that guild and branched out to play on my own, whenever I was 12 years old. There's people I met 10 years ago. There's people I met 5 years ago that I'm still friends with to this day. The person that sent me this video to watch, we've been friends for, I don't know, I would say close to 2 years now. And these are all people that I have well-established, friendly relationships with. Now, I may not know them by their government name, I don't know their birthdays, but they're friends. We talk to each other often. And it's absolutely insane to me how, on the opposite end, I've also dealt with horribly toxic, and I've been called slurs, I've been doxxed, like, I've had people hunt down my personal information. And I don't even do anything that bad. I just play the game. If somebody sucks at the game, I'm like, hey, you suck at the game, you should probably get better. I'll tell you that straight up. Because, at the higher end of, like, Mythic Plus, if you're not playing good, then you're playing bad. And if you're playing bad in the higher end, then you need to get good. Simple as that.
Every single account I have on every platform. I tried to ban them all, but it's still happening for months. I think they just keep making new accounts. They then took the harassment into the game. They began to spam whisper my guild members with claims that I am racist, among other things.
Hey, this is Tom with MySpace. We are working on an article about your guild master's recent crash out, including IRL threats, racism, and insane allegations. Any thoughts on this?
This didn't happen once.
Discord proof of your GM doxing.
This didn't happen twice. This went on for weeks and is...
I hear most wanted it as Alliance sympathizers, and the GM is racist. Tell Poppy I said hello, lol, I shall.
Still going on till this day. Myself and my officers...
Hey, this is Epidemic with a Night Slayer Gazette. We are working on an article about your guildmaster's recent crash out, including IRL threats, racism, and insane allegations. Any thoughts on this?
Still get constant reports about receiving these messages from them. They took it to general...
Preposterous Nightman live on TikTok. Leader of the guild most wanted as a racist, homophobe, and doxer. Makes IRL death threats, and mass reports people who don't align with him. Play with him and his guild at your own risk.
In trade chat, all the way down to shouting it as an entire guild 40-man group from the rooftops repeatedly in Orgrimmar. They literally created a guild called Nightman is a Racist and started spam inviting anybody they could find. At one point, they had like...
Okay, it's not funny, but it's pretty fucking funny, dude. Like, it's funny in like a drastic sense, like a, Jesus kind of way. Like, it's not funny people doing this to somebody. If somebody was doing this to me, I would be so fucking upset. I would probably just drop the game. But, it's funny to see from an outside perspective, like, how drastic of toxicity people are willing to commit to.
50 people online. Poppy Putin was very adamant about reminding his guild members to keep up with the harassment. These screenshots were shared with me of him constantly reminding his guild members to harass us both in-game and in Discord. Before I created Most Wanted, I was in another guild called the Crossroads Caravan Co. The GM of that guild's name was Sledgehammer, and now he's actually an officer in the Red Empire. So I reached out to him early on, basically pleading, asking him to see if he can get through to them to stop with the harassment. They took a screenshot
After only 4 hours least wanted attempts to bend the knee. We will only go harder. We want all the smoke. The Red Empire's frame.
Of our conversation, posted it in their Discord, and then laughed about it. I literally cannot shake this Poppy Putin dude. He is everywhere I go. I can't even talk in a Twitch streamer's chat anymore because he's gonna be there.
The racist most wanted must die. Lol lol lol. Nightman doxxed by grandmother twice removed. Nightman copyright strike Jigoku's videos because he got exposed. Destroy that MFer. Camp most wanted. They got more most wanted on the way. 9 in zone. Blink the racist. Every racist you blink brings you closer to God. They didn't come for the chest spread. They came to stream snipe you for content.
They're just lurking, waiting to spread false rumors about me. Anybody who streams on the server, he's in their chat just waiting. I can't even hang out with streamers while they're live anymore because Poppy Putin will send people to try and gain access to their comms to harass me in their streams. Like what happened when I raided Nax Ramus recently with No Hit Jerome.
That's okay.
Hey, Nightman, why you dodging, doxing, fucking?
I'm talking over top.
Yeesh.
They did that.
Okay. I'm not a fan of No Hit Jerome. I think he's annoying. I would tell him that if he asked me. But to drag other people into it that are completely unrelated is so fucking ridiculous.
In front of like 350 people, by the way. And let me pause just to note, this is the owner of the whole server Discord. This is supposed to be an outstanding member of the community. How can we all just stand by and watch as someone like this stands at the helm of the community that represents all of us? And that leads me to the next shit show. Remember this part where I said he owns the entire Nightslayer Discord server? Well, I wasn't giving this asshole the reaction that he wanted. All of my guild officers advised me not to do anything, so I just ignored it. I didn't say anything. I told my guildmates to report them and to just ignore them. So Poppy wasn't satisfied yet. This dude goes to the Nightslayer Discord and he makes a
I know I keep pausing this. We're like 15-20 minutes into watching this and 7 minutes into the video. I feel like reading all of this is very important. This community is built on the concept of as little moderation as possible. That being said, there's absolutely zero tolerance for mass reporting attempts at doxing, IRL threats, accusations of heinous things without proof. Nightman, the GM of Most Wanted TikTok streamer, the hard stuck 1500 Raider Rogue, has broke all of these at once. He has been banned and shall be shunned completely. Members of Most Wanted have 24 hours to G-quit or will be considered in support of these abhorrent behaviors and banned as well. Thank you.
massive hate thread about me, making all sorts of crazy claims, all of which I will be addressing at the end of this video. And then he pings the entire fucking server, all 30,000 of them. And this is where it gets real cringy. They started using AI to change my logo and put me in a clan suit. They started hunting down anyone in my guild that also streams and then started posting their links in the thread and used that thread to flood their stream with people to harass them. They use endless slurs all over the place in the thread. Anyone that came to my defense in that thread, Poppy Putin pretty quickly banned. And eventually he told everyone in the server that was in my guild they had 24 hours to leave, otherwise they would also be kicked from the server. And the unfortunate thing is, it was working. There were people that were leaving my guild because they were tired of being harassed. It was going on for days at that point. They were over it. So how come I haven't said anything about this? It's because they have my fucking address. How do I know that? Well, let me tell you. On November 10th of 2025, I paid a fellow guild member in Most Wanted named Care Camp $300 to help me develop an add-on for the Most Wanted guild. Unknowing to me, when you PayPal someone, it shares your entire address down to the apartment number. I didn't realize this till months later. Not long after that, Care Camp got into a petty argument with my girlfriend, who was also the vice GM of our guild, over some bullshit, and he ended up quitting the guild over it. Turns out he hated us the entire time. Because lo and behold, the second...
Side note from personal experience. When a couple runs a guild, it always feels like a straight power, uh, like power hungry situation. Not saying this is his situation. I don't know Nightman. This is the first time I've ever seen him. I'm watching this video for educational purposes. But in my experience, whenever there is a GM and co-GM that are married or dating or whatever, it usually feels like they're running the guild, and if you have any officers, it's just like
There's some
for show. Just completely for show. They're not there for any beneficial value to be an officer to any degree.
PvE drama in Most Wanted, and people crash out and leave the guild. Guess who buddies up with that person to give them my address? Care Camp. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. There was some PvE drama in Most Wanted. A group of people got together and said, fuck Nightman, and left the guild together. As soon as Care Camp found out about that, he became all buddy-buddy with them. Next thing I know, a whole bunch of people have my address. How can I confirm that? Because this person told me so. This is Cutnex. Cutnex is also an ex-Most Wanted member. Cutnex told me
That dude Care Camp was trying to dox you. Last time I spoke to him was over a month ago, but I saw Tony post an IRL chat. Figured I'd give you a heads up. I don't know what his issue is. Him and his wife got weird energy with the drama. I hope you're well, homie. Thanks for the heads up, dog. Yeah, we figured that out too. He got my address accidentally when I paid him to make the Most Wanted add-on on PayPal. Exactly. He said it openly in chat. Your name is Spencer and Tony name is blank. The information dies with me, but I figured if you didn't know, it's worth knowing.
verbatim that he was there when Care Camp was actively doxing me. To be fair,
Shout out Cutnex for now. I don't know if he does anything fucked up later, but shout out Cutnex for right now.
Cutnex seemed to have my back despite leaving Most Wanted, so I appreciate him coming to me with this information. The person who continued spreading my address after
100
Care
emoji.
Camp was Expanse. I know this because I was contacted by my literal arch nemesis from Classic, who used to stream snipe me every day, Ugg, to share with me that Expanse had came to him thinking that he would want my address. This dude had pictures from my mother's Facebook of my girlfriend, of me at Christmas, of my sister's wedding. Dude, what the fuck? You know what? Shout out to Ugg. You of my sister's
Not interested. Learn to PvP, then talk to Ugg. Ugg strong.
wedding.
Shout out
Dude,
Ugg.
what the fuck? You know what?
Real as
Shout
fuck.
out to Ugg. You're a real one after all. Ugg
That's
strong.
what I just said.
So what does all of that have to do with the Red Empire? They were approached with my information as well. I know this because Poppy Putin himself posted about this in the Night Slayer PvP Discord. He unfortunately deleted the comment before I could get a screenshot of it, but what I do have is screenshots of the
That's fine. I'm not consumed by all this like y'all are. I just heard he was looking for info, but he wasn't sharing that with part with you, I guess.
person who approached him with my information, confessing to it when my girlfriend
I
called
said
her
I know
out
your name and where you live, meaning town, but like I ain't dealing with this. Was here for my mystic, not this.
in a Twitch chat. This chick flat out admits to all of it. Oh yeah, and that chick fatherless? You guessed it, another ex-Most Wanted member. Fortunately, nothing ever happened with people knowing our address, and since then, me and my girlfriend moved to a different area. But it was scary,
Good
man.
job, bro.
My
Proud
girlfriend
of you.
doesn't even want to take her dog out at night anymore. This is real shit, man. This isn't a joke, and it's all over a video game. So why should you believe
That's
me?
what I was
I've
just
given you a
fucking saying
lot
a
of
minute ago.
information, but it seems so have they. At this point, from the outside looking in, it seems like a whole lot of he said, she said. That's why I infiltrated their guild, to show you guys firsthand that everything I'm saying about these people and their character is true. So how did I infiltrate them? That part was easy. First, I needed a new character. The Red Empire loves to world PvP, so of course I chose the best world PvP class, a mage. I even leveled engineering to 300 to make myself more appealing for them. Next, I chose the most brain-dead PvP spec I could find, Palm Pyro. This ensured that I could
Alright. We're 11 minutes in. The story building up to like where this is going, like this entire introduction is incredibly well done. I mean, you know, I've been sitting here for probably close to 30 minutes at this point, watching 11 minutes of him talking because I have to just share what I'm thinking at the same time, solely because he's doing such good storytelling and diving into such deep information that is so beneficial for where this story is going. And what a fucking badass for committing and taking the time to, you know, get a brand new character to level 70, do the things he can to be the most appealing to them, and diving right in. Like, goated.
Blow up noobs with these without any practice whatsoever. After dialing in my UI and getting some gear, I was ready to go. The mage was ready to go, but I still needed a way in. I didn't yet have a plan. Soon enough, the perfect plan revealed itself. Poppy Putin announced a huge server-wide PvP event in the Night Slayer Discord set for July 5th, the invasion of Orgrimmar. And there it was, my golden opportunity to get in. When the invasion comes on the 5th, I will be there, lurking.
The night of the 5th came swiftly, and as promised, I headed to Orgrimmar, prepared to infiltrate their organization. I received intel that invites for their guild event had begun to go out. It's now time for action. I whispered them saying I was interested in the guild event, and not long after, I was in the raid group. But this raid group was for the public. I needed to go deeper. Next, I had to infiltrate their communications. Using an aged Discord account in which I had sourced and prepped beforehand, I was able to gain access to their comms via the link they posted for the raid. And there he was, right in front of me.
How many do we have? Spots do we have in raid?
Poppy Putin.
Raid 3?
The rest of this video is going to be pretty shocking, and I want to note that it may be triggering for some. So please proceed with caution.
I mean, it occurred to me 12 and a half minutes in. This dude's name is Poppy Putin. You gotta know there's something fucked up with him.
The version of this video that you're watching has likely been censored, so if you'd like to see the uncensored version for further proof, please check the description of this video. It wasn't long after that when Poppy Putin's hate speech had begun.
This is going to be the largest realm event that this server has had. I saw this in a prophecy that we were going to beam all of these transsexual liberal alliance player and if we have any rat from Big PvP, we are a better guild than you. We are absolutely going to beam the fuck out of you. You are not going to kill a single fucking person in these 7 fucking raids. The Jajas will unleash blizzards down upon your children for thousands of years.
What the hell did I just walk into?
Yeah.
Wow, what a great speech from the owner and leader of the Night Slayer Discord to get us pumped up for the
largest realm event that this server has had.
Real nice. Of course, it wasn't long until the racial slurs came out, hard R's and all.
He's just spamming ad breaks now. Don't give him revenue.
Yeah, fuck that stream.
Damn. Hard R and all. Holy crap. How are you gonna invite the entire server to a PvP event and then drop hard R's before it even starts? But hold on a sec. Let me point out one thing. I am being accused of being a racist by someone who uses the hard R proudly in front of the entire server. Can you...
Dude. How is this a 52-minute video? He just exposed it immediately 14 minutes in. He could have just been like, yep, there you have it. Dude's a piece of shit. There you go.
You see now how fucking ridiculous this shit is? And people are believing it. There will always be a small amount of people who believe that shit without proof. But that's the entire reason why these people do this shit. This is the dark side of the internet. The people that see it in my comments, the people that see it in Facebook groups, the people that see it in Twitch streams, the people that see it shouted from the roofs of Orgrimmar, they don't know that this guy's a proud racist. But you know who they will think is a racist? Me. It wasn't long after Poppy said the hard R himself that he instructed everyone in every raid to start shouting that Nightman is a racist in Orgrimmar once again.
Let's get a /yell Nightman is racist. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Damn, that's insane. That shit hurts, man. You know, I attach my identity to this whole content creation thing, and then to have someone just tear it down right in front of you because they don't like you, it fucking hurts. But you know what would make me feel better? Some gold. You are not going to believe this shit. So the Alliance were taking forever to get to Orgrimmar. At this point, we didn't even know if they were going to show up. So in order to keep people in the raid groups and to stop them from just leaving, Poppy Putin would periodically roll off different amounts of gold for people to win.
Didn't have every raid roll for 200 gold.
I rolled a 97. I rolled a 97. They said they're gonna have every raid roll, and then the winner gets 200 gold, and they I rolled high as fuck. You imagine I take their gold?
Everyone who won, you can trade me at the palm tree right there.
I'm gonna go trade him.
Iliad, Peanut, Hominy, Zura.
It's me.
Flash.
Let's go. 200 gold. Let's fucking go. Fuck you, Poppy. Let's go. I got it. Oh my god. Let's go. Yup, that's right, Poppy Putin. I took your gold. And guess where it went? Right into the most wanted guild bank. Much appreciated. Deposit. 200 gold. We're not 200 gold richer. Thank you, Red Empire. Much appreciated. Get wrecked. Honestly, I'm really happy I could inject some comedy into this, because otherwise it's been a really depressing video. But that being said, it didn't stay positive for long, because shortly after this happened, the event took a serious turn for the worse. You see, this event wasn't going as planned for the Red Empire. We waited about an hour and a half and the Alliance were nowhere to be found. They didn't show up. The event was a flop. I'm not exactly sure why the Alliance didn't show up to this event. I've been told by the leaders over on the Alliance side that the Red Empire just shouted a date and time at them and expected everybody to comply. I don't have anything to confirm that, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, because the Red Empire and Poppy Putin were pissed, and they needed someone to blame. Of course, you weren't going to find the Red Empire admitting their own failure for their flopped event. They needed someone to pin it on, which led them to their next target. This guy, a small streamer named I Eat Orc. This guy, I Eat Orc, is a brand new streamer. He's the guild master of an up-and-coming guild on Night Slayer called Final Strike, and he currently has 293 followers on Twitch. I Eat Orc was streaming live during the time of this event over on the Alliance side, which was supposed to be the group that was coming to fight the Red Empire. So when they didn't show up, they chose to pin the entire thing on him. What the Red Empire did next is going to look pretty familiar for you guys by now. It was around this time the Red Empire found I Eat Orc's stream and started using it to gain information on the Alliance to see whether they were coming or not.
This fucking follow I Eat Orc guy is so fucking literally has in his stream title, The Invasion of Ogremar starting soon. He changed his stream title now. What a fucking unreal.
Change his stream title!
Yeah,
No way!
To Stormwind Defense. Stormwind Defense. Actual fucking.
And there it was. They had their next target. I Eat Orc was not a key player in this event. He was just a streamer who was streaming the other side. He has 294 followers. He's a GM of a small guild. You think he's gonna rock up with enough people to counter a 300-man defense that Poppy Putin had organized? Hell no. But just like what had happened to me, they saw a target and they went for it.
I Eat Orc thinks he's slick, but he doesn't realize he's actually like literally killed his fucking guild in one night.
Yeah.
Like killed his fucking guild.
Hey, he griefed his own fucking guild trying to grief us. Like, what are you doing, you fucking
When I heard Poppy Putin say that I Eat Orc had killed his guild in one night, I knew exactly what he meant. I knew exactly what they were about to do to him. The same exact things they had done to me. The Red Empire took to the Night Slayer Discord and began harassing I Eat Orc in the same way they'd done to me. They threatened his guild and his stream, called for everyone to report him and me even though I had nothing to do with this, and ultimately used this community Discord server to terrorize someone once again. But of course, it didn't stop there. I Eat Orc ended up leaving the Night Slayer Discord, and since the Red Empire could no longer harass him there, they did exactly what they did to me. They sent their lackeys to his Discord. Using the Night Slayer PvP Discord server, they shared I Eat Orc's personal Discord server link in order to flood it with people to harass him. Poppy Putin himself took part in this, pinging everyone in his server, and a bunch of other Red Empire people joined in too. It looks like I Eat Orc had to ban a bunch of people from his Discord server and eventually turned off invites altogether. I want to remind you that this is not just guild v guild drama. This is the owner of the server Discord.
Oh, this is just straight fucking harassment, dude. Listen, it's beyond drama. It's beyond anything. It's just harassment. Point blank, period.
Using that server Discord to target small streamers and send people after them. The Nightslayer Discord is not a safe place for the community. I don't know exactly what they posted within his Discord server, but as someone who's had them do this exact same thing done to me, I can bet you it was a bunch of racial slurs. Want to know why I think that? Because of this comment right here. Ah, gee, looks familiar, doesn't it? That's because that's the same exact shit they did to me. That's the exact same way that they started the Nightman is racist rumor, and now in front of our very eyes, we're watching them do it to someone else. This is what they do. This is how they harass people. This is how they go after content creators, and it works. I know what it's like to go through this, and it sucks. All you can do is just hope they leave you alone. But I tried that, and it didn't work. So here we are. All that literally stemmed from the first event on the first day of me infiltrating them, by the way. I wasn't even in the guild yet, which leads me to the next phase of my mission. Even though I already had enough evidence to probably wrap up this entire case, I came here to infiltrate their guild, and that still needed to be done. So I sat and waited for the perfect moment to come, and just as I had planned, it finally did.
If anybody needs a PvP guild, please whisper anybody in the Red Empire if you would like to join.
Yeah, I could think of someone. Ha-ha! That was actually way easier than I thought it was going to be, I'm not going to lie. But just like that, I was in. However, little did I know that what I would find behind the red curtain would be the most shocking discovery I've found yet.
Chapter 2, bro.
When I set out to infiltrate the Red Empire, I knew I was going to find some pretty gnarly stuff. But to be honest, nothing could have prepared me for just how deep this stuff goes. Because there was another layer to the Red Empire that I needed to crack. Their Discord. And this one was much harder. You see, even though Poppy Putin was the owner of the Nightslayer Discord for the entire Nightslayer server, he also has his own personal Discord for his guild, the Red Empire, as well. Now that I was in their guild, I needed to blend in because my mission was not done yet. So I did my best to seem like a normal guild member. I offered to help with heroics. I did my dailies any chance I could, just so I wasn't AFK in chat. I needed to seem normal because their Discord was under tight wraps. They weren't just gonna let anyone in, which you'll soon see was for pretty obvious reasons. When you join the Red Empire's Discord, you don't.
Well, you'll find a few questions. Please answer each one accordingly and input your answer. Character name, currently in guild, alliance or horde, screenshot of character select screen showing names. Reason for joining the Red Empire, previous guilds you were in, what arena RPG experience do you have? Will you fall in for world PvP call to arms? Do you know anyone in the Red Empire?
Don't just automatically have access to the entire thing. You literally have to fill out a whole form, and then they have to review it and accept you in order for you to gain access. And in order to gain access, I was going to have to gain their trust first. So after a few days of being the Red Empire's favorite Blood Elf baddie, I decided it was time to infiltrate their Discord. So I filled out the application as best as I could, and after about a day of waiting, I was in. That's right, I was behind the red curtain. The first channel I went to after gaining access was this one, their guild announcements. And what I would find next was truly shocking, because their guild announcements aren't just guild announcements. They're lists of every guild in which they've attacked. So I'm just going through these announcements in the Red Empire Discord, and they are truly unhinged. I just wanted to read a few of these for you guys. Our short war with Golden Boys, must be another guild, is over. It ended in total absolute victory for the Empire. They ceased to exist. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, wow. This is the message that I sent in my Discord server when I was initially pissed off at Poppy Putin for banning me from the Nightslayer Discord. Look, that was the day he sent everyone into my Discord server. Look at this one. Holy crap. Every guild that has crossed us either ceased to exist, dodges, or it slithers into the shadows. This is not propaganda. These are facts. Look, they just list a bunch of other guilds that they've harassed. This is him. The man who disbanded Golden Boys, The Guard, Game Over, Delete, and many other guilds whose names I don't even recall, Breaker of Coalition, and the bane of all streamers. He just flat out is proud of it, dude. We are the guild killers. We are the Discord bombers. The boogeymen of Classic. Yeah. We are the content killers. The guild destroyers. The rightful owners of Nightslayer. We are supreme. Every guild crumbles to us. The Guard, dead. Golden Boys, defeated. ISR, farmed. Big PvP, forced to hide in cities and play on private servers. Final Strike, IE Orcs Guild, globaled. Most Wanted, essentially disbanded.
That's not true. In fact, Most Wanted has had more people online than the Red Empire lately.
War, violence, beams, slurs. It took every ounce of strength within my body not to die from cringe while reading those announcements.
But if I learned anything from reading the Red Empire's announcements, it's that their harassment towards me or Most Wanted, my guild, is not special at all. We're just one of dozens or who knows how many guilds that they've done this to. This is their entire thing. The Red Empire is a guild that prides themselves in destroying other guilds. Not through PvP. This is not fun in-game stuff. They do this through harassment, through rumors, through lies and deception, on social media, Discord. This has nothing to do with PvP. This is an organization that was solely created to spread hate and toxicity under the guise of a PvP guild. In a game that's supposed to be about the community. How could something...
I'm at a loss for words, but like, yeah, exactly what he's saying. These aren't just like, this isn't like fun, oh, PvP, we love playing World of Warcraft. Like, these are just hateful, malicious, sad people. They don't have anything to do with their lives. They don't have, you know, a happy life, a happy job, a happy home. Like, they're just hateful and depressed and malicious and just fucking losers. You know, like, they're not beneficial to this world. They're not doing anything positive for their community or for their friends. Like, they're thriving off of each other's hate, and it's embarrassing.
Like this exist for so long. Actually, I know exactly how, and I'll tell you a lot more about that a little bit later. Because for now, there's still plenty to uncover in this Discord server.
Oh wow, look at this. This is where this guy posted a YouTube video about me, literally saying all the stuff that they've said, how I'm a racist and all that, and then posted it to YouTube, and I had to get a copyright strike taken down. This is their reaction. Look at this. Claimants, Nightman LOLs, that's right, get wrecked. This video repeatedly uses my copyright logo. Well, it did.
As I was scrolling through the Red Empire's Discord server, I noticed this term being repeatedly used. They call it N-bombing. So naturally being curious, I decided to do a little search on the word bomb to see what I would find. Bomb this Discord with your favorite slur, and then he tags the whole server. It's Big PvP's server. Wow. Another Discord server. Bomb this now. All in, full retard, at everyone. I don't know whose server it is because they turned off invites. This guy snitched on me for N-bombing him and then died 30 seconds later. Some Twitch streamer. I think I know what N-bombing is. Aw, man. No hit Jerome. What? 100 gold per Jerome grief / kill on stream. 100 gold if you bomb his Discord on stream. 500 gold if you wipe his raid on stream. Punish this freak. I want to see him unable to play the game. This is our current mission. Make me proud, comrades. Dude, Jerome doesn't deserve that. They're giving out...
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. Like I said earlier, I'm not a big fan of No Hit Jerome. I find him annoying. But he doesn't... And he doesn't deserve to just be griefed over and over again on stream. Like, wiping his entire raid. The other, 1939 other people don't deserve all that.
Gold for people who will grief him and say the N-word on his stream. What the fuck? Some random posted your bomb, LMAO, and he tags the guy who did it. This guy lusts. Nightman is a doxer? Wait.
Hey, Nightman, why you dodging, doxing, fuck?
Talk over.
This is the one that I was there for. This is the one that happened to me when I was raiding Naxxramas, and this is the guy who did it. Lusts. N-bomb incoming, letting everyone know to go watch it happen live. So this is something they do regularly, on a regular basis to streamers. They come into their stream and they yell the N-word. I don't even have words for this, man. And the fact that they're just doing it out here in the open is the craziest part to me. I talked to some of the streamers that this has happened to, and they told me that their VODs on Twitch were taken down for having the N-word in them because of this. And I'm wondering if that's one of the reasons they do this to begin with. Regardless, these streamers can't hang out in their own personal Discords with their community anymore. They now have to keep their Discord servers locked down and vet every member they get into comms with because they're afraid that that person's gonna just be someone from the Red Empire who's gonna scream the N-word while they're streaming live. You can't make this shit up, man. And if that's not enough proof for you, just wait till you see what I found next. I heard from people before I got into the Red Empire that their soundboard in Discord was atrocious, and I just had to see it for myself. This next part was really risky because I actually had to join a voice channel, and at any second, one of them could have just joined in and started talking to me or asking me questions. So I waited until 3:35 a.m. and then I joined a voice channel. They literally have recordings of them doing their Discord bombs in their soundboard. They even have one titled Poppy, which by the voice and the title, I can only assume is Poppy Putin doing it himself. What's crazy is literally as I was going through their soundboard at 3 in the morning, I was AFK and WoW on another window, and they're literally spamming my name and saying that I'm racist when I tab over. As I'm going through their Discord, listening to them scream the N-word. The irony. Even at 3 in the morning, these guys do not take a break. Luckily, I was able to get in and out of there before anyone had noticed me. From what I've seen, there's deeper layers to the Red Empire Discord that I could probably infiltrate if I stuck around longer, but at this point, I've seen all that I need to see. However, just when I was about to put a bow on this entire case, Poppy Putin announces another guild event. And of course, I was curious. So come Tuesday at 7 p.m. server, I was online and waiting. But what I wasn't prepared for was Poppy Putin's post trying to hype everyone up. To all my liars, thieves, and convicted felons, be online at 7 p.m. server and look at what he posted. The Red Empire, Horde Soviet Guild, built on lies, powered by theft. Loyalty is a tool. Deceit is a weapon. Crime is our creed. If you'd ask Poppy Putin in the Red Empire, I'm sure they would tell you that this is just roleplay. But at what point is this roleplay when you're using deceit to completely ruin people's image with lies that you've made up out of thin air? This is not roleplay. This is something that they act.
What kind of cringe ass fucking bullshit are these people on about? Because to me, it's just complete and utter just. I don't know. How do you have that type of personality? Like, it's. I feel like it's hard and it's exhausting to be an angry person, to be a hateful person. Like, you know, I do everything in my power to maintain positivity and live a happy life. How in God's name do you just live every day so full of hatred and just a genuine despisal of the world? Like,
Actually do.
Absolutely
They
baffling.
take this stuff outside of game and they use deceit as a weapon in order to dismantle their enemy guilds. They actually have an entire term in which they've coined for this that they call, I shit you not, Discord PvP. Time and time again, you will see them use this term in regards to the harassment that they do to people outside of game in Discord.
And normally with most toxic guilds, you would think this would be pretty easy to not engage with. However, Poppy Putin, the Red Empire's guildmaster, is the owner of the entire Night Slayer server Discord. So it's really not easy to avoid these guys. Historically, the server Discord was supposed to be a tool for the community, a resource for players either looking for a raid or trying to find a group, to sell items and services. This is what the community Discord server is supposed to be for. However, since the Red Empire has taken ownership of the Night Slayer Discord, it has been used primarily for Discord PvP, to the point where they now have an entire section dedicated to it called the Hall of Shame. This is a section of the Discord server where they essentially shame members of the community for any wrongdoing that they may have done. And while a portion of the reasons they're shaming people are legit, like ninja looting, etc., a good amount of these shame posts are not legitimate. Poppy Putin knows that deceit is a weapon, so he uses the Hall of Shame category as a weapon against anyone who may go against him. This is where he made the post about me and then pinged all 32,000 members of the server. And I'm not the only one. They're making posts about a lot of people. I can't confirm which of their claims within the Hall of Shame posts are legit or not. I'll let you guys be the judge of it, but it's very evident that this is something in which he does. Anyone who stands against Poppy Putin or talks shit about him will get the most wanted treatment. This has happened to me, and this has happened to other people. Go see it for yourself. Seeing Poppy Putin's deceit is a weapon post in their Discord before the event made me realize how important it is to have to make this point that I just did. These guys know what they're doing. They acknowledge it, and they're gonna keep doing it. But we're supposed to be at this guild event, so let's get an invite. Let's whisper Sledgehammer. All right, we're in. It was time to go undercover once again. And once again, I needed to infiltrate their communications. However, this time wasn't going to be as easy, because unlike last time when it was the entire server in voice comms with them, this time it's just me and the guild in close quarters. So I needed to be as inconspicuous as possible. I waited until the time was right, and then I infiltrated their Discord communications. Everyone had rolled out, and I was told we were headed to Netherstorm, so I took off and started to head there myself. And what they ended up doing when I got there was pretty toxic. The event was literally just camping the graveyard at Tempest Keep.
Oh, those fucking dude.
For those that don't know, just to give you guys some context, this floating thing right here is the raid Tempest Keep. If you die in that raid, you spawn down here in the graveyard, but the thing is you spawn there alive. So if someone was to gank you at this graveyard, you wouldn't be able to get back up into your raid until that person stopped ganking you or you somehow escaped. That's all they did for 2 hours. But you could bet eventually it took a turn and became even more toxic. And I want to make this clear, I'm not against camping the Summoning Stone or the graveyard at Tempest Keep. I mean, it is a PvP server after all, but after 2 hours, it does get a little bit repetitive. However, I was instantly glad I came because I finally got to put a character name to the face of the guy who made up the entire Nightman is a Racist rumor. Remember this part from the beginning? This guy, Coach, otherwise known as Hundo, when he joined the raid group, I finally got to put a character name to the name on Discord.
Let's get Hundo's Warlock to summon, please.
And look at how he asked for a summon in raid chat.
Lonzo, I don't want to hear it. You're in a racist guild, all right?
But even though the slurs were already flying, the event eventually took a turn to become even more toxic. How could camping a graveyard outside of a raid be even more toxic, you ask? Well, it all started when a person from their rival guild, Big PvP, showed up at the graveyard.
Big PvP. One come out.
Gotta
tell the healers out of range, some fucking big PvP shitter warrior.
Is that the guy that's been... Dude, wait. Didn't we kill him like 2 hours ago here?
Oh, he's dead again.
Now, I want to preface all this by saying that this guy was nobody special within Big PvP. Big PvP has over 1,000 members across multiple expansions. This was just some random guy amongst their members. However, since he had that Big PvP guild tag, they decided to target him.
Where'd his body go?
I don't know, actually. Yeah, I suppose he's over here in the rocks. He's in the rocks.
Here, wait. I want to CC him. CC him. Don't kill this guy. Full CC. Kidnap. Do not kill him.
See, instead of just ganking this guy once or twice and then letting him get back to his raid, Poppy Putin chose to do what he called kidnapping. This is where they'll use various forms of crowd control to make it so this guy infinitely loses control of his character. Their plan wasn't to kill him, it was to keep him stuck there indefinitely.
You're not dodging him. Why are people dodging him?
They CC'd this guy over and over and they would not let him leave.
Why? What's the why can't he just exit game and stay offline for a little bit and then log back in, mount up, fly away? What's to stop him from that? Maybe it explains it.
Oh my god, and he's a tank?
Is he really their tank? No
I
shot.
think so, dude. Yeah, he has
Yes.
a shield and a sword.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We just kidnapped the raid's tank.
Or mind controlled him and then put a renew on him.
They could tell by his gear that this guy was a tank. Imagine doing a raid and your tank is held up outside because he's getting endlessly harassed by the Red Empire because of his guild tag.
Yeah, I saw him going to TK earlier.
He's trying to run away. He's trying so hard to run away.
No, he's got another 20-30 minutes.
I reviewed my whole recording and it was about 30 minutes that they did this for, which is definitely enough time for your raid group to drop you. And even when some of the raid members suggested to kill this guy in a funny way, Poppy Putin just insisted on keeping him stuck there.
Oh, dude, should we take our weapons off and just punch him to death? Just jump him?
Nah, don't kill him at all. Keep him like
Motherfucker's
this.
saying here for.
Yeah, he's saying just like this.
Kill the bowman on him. He's got a bowman on him.
Kill that bowman.
We just want to keep getting the polys off so we can keep getting his health back up.
Eventually, this dude just gave up and logged out.
He logged out. This
He
motherfucker
on it,
logged out.
Ford. He on it, Ford.
But even though this guy alt F4'd and literally logged out, Poppy Putin wasn't done harassing him yet.
Alright, we kill him now, right? Before he.
No. He's not in the game anymore.
Okay.
Don't kill him though. Don't kill him though. All right, like 5 people stay right there. He's gonna come back in. Everybody else, let's go back to the stone.
Even though this guy literally logged out of the game, Poppy Putin stationed 5 of us there to wait just in case he decided to come back. And since they could no longer harass this guy in game,
Got it.
Poppy Putin did
So
what
he
he
did
does best.
come back and explain
More
it.
Discord PvP.
Yo, isn't out of range in the Discord?
He's in the Nice Lane Discord, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Everybody tag him. Everybody tag him.
So of course, Poppy Putin and his cronies rushed to the PvP server Discord to harass this guy further and taunt him for being camped out of the game. But it wasn't long until he came back to try and see if he could make it to his raid.
We have 5 people waiting to see if he comes back in over there.
He's back.
Do it. I knew it. Don't kill him.
The second he came back, they were right there waiting to keep him infinitely CC'd so he could never return to his raid.
I knew he was gonna come back in on the same layer. Here, just keep holding him. Yeah, kill the worm chaser and bring him back further away. I'm gonna Nova him right here. He's Nova'd. If we can get a mind control.
Eventually, this dude realized they weren't going to let him go, and he's probably been kicked out of his raid by now, so he just called it quits altogether.
He did it again? He held it for it again!
This is funny because their raid's probably waiting on this dude.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Imagine being like the
Miserable
main
people.
tank and like the whole raid's fucking waiting for you.
There he goes.
Yeah, you're the first that I've ever kidnapped.
For the rest of the event, I never saw that guy log back in. I don't know what happened to him, but if I can only guess, he was probably kicked out of his raid group and probably didn't finish Tempest Keep that night. This is more than just PvP. This is more than just camping someone. This
This
was
is
griefing his
bullying.
entire raid night. This is something that players look forward to all week and specifically
Yeah.
carve out time in their schedules for. For all we
Yep.
know, that was just some dad on the one night a week he gets to play the game. But because he was in the wrong guild and at the wrong place at the wrong time, he got griefed by the Red Empire until he had to log out of the game twice.
Oh, it was like I was saying earlier, dude. It's just fucking bullying. It's just straight up harassment. It's stupid.
And if that isn't bad enough, the owner of the whole server Discord starts spam tagging him with his cronies to rub it in. If anything, this just showed me that it doesn't matter who you are or what you do. The Red Empire will target anyone that's convenient for them. From what I saw, they continued messing with him the next day in Discord, but he didn't give them much of a reaction, which was smart because if he did, it could have gotten much worse. Once the event was over, Poppy Putin made a guild announcement saying that he was proud of everyone in the guild and that they will keep pushing these guilds to the breaking point. So I've made a lot of claims about the Red Empire, and now it's time to finally address all their claims against me.
Let's hear it. Chapter 3, brother.
In the Red Empire's campaign against me, they have said several things, all of which I'm going to address right now. The first, and in my opinion, most frustrating thing they've been saying about me is that I'm a racist. They've been saying this to basically anyone who could possibly come in contact with me, and they just say, DM me for proof, and then when you DM them, they never reply to you. The reason why this is so frustrating is because most people don't look that far into it. They just hear, oh, that guy's a racist? Damn, fuck that guy. And that's their stance that they take. I've seen it literally happen to people that I know. People who I weren't that close with, like acquaintances within the WoW community, have taken a stance against me because they think I'm a racist. And that sucks. That hurts. Because the truth is, I've never said a racist thing in my life. There's nothing sus I said on stream, there's no text, there's no proof, there's nothing. Me and my officers work really hard to make sure our community is inclusive. We've kicked people out of the guild for using slurs before. I literally found Red Empire members in their Discord talking about how they left my guild because they were told not to use slurs. At the end of the day, this was something that they said purely to rage bait me. They've even flat out admit this, and it worked. It got me. They saw that it made me upset, so they used that as their ammunition. How the fuck was I supposed to know they were going to be shouting it from the rooftops? Could I have handled being rage baited better? Sure, yeah, I can admit that. I definitely could have. Lesson learned there. I've only been a content creator for like 13 months. How was I supposed to know that people would take things this far? But since we're on the topic of racism, I just want to take a moment to say that their open and proud use of these slurs as if it's some kind of funny joke is the most cringe shit that I've ever seen in my entire life. What is this, fucking 1906? What are you, 13 years old in a freaking Call of Duty lobby? You guys are 40 and you need to get your shit together. This shit's disgusting. Racism is not a joke. The N-word is not a meme. Do better. The WoW community is supposed to be for everyone. You think Classic Plus is gonna thrive when someone joins the server Discord and the owner of the whole server calls them the N-word? Hell no. As long as people like this are running our community, Classic Plus is cooked. It doesn't matter how good the game is. If shit like this is able to fly within our community, the game cannot grow, period. All right, the next thing they've been saying in their campaign against me is that I've made IRL threats against them. I'm just gonna keep this part simple. Nothing I've said was...
All right. See, I want to back it up here.
40 and you need to get your shit together. This shit's disgusting. Racism is not a joke. The N-word is not a meme. Do better. The WoW community is supposed to be for everyone. You think Classic Plus is gonna thrive when someone joins the server Discord and the owner of the whole server calls them the N-word? Hell no.
That's where somebody needs to step in that is reputable and, you know, has a good standing where they can properly make a Classic Plus server and not be an assailant, you know, just a complete fucking shit stain to humanity.
As long as people like this are running our community, Classic Plus is cooked. It doesn't...
That's where we can stop it though. Because, like, what do negative Nellies hate more than, you know, people just trying to live their life? It's people who spread positivity, people who fight back. You know, like, sure, Red Empire may have a whole 60 members in it that are all racist, miserable pieces of shit, but if you can create a positive guild to combat that, then, I mean, what is there to complain about? You know? Like, they can hate all they want, but if our numbers are higher than theirs, like, or alternatively, what I'm personally gonna do whenever Classic Plus comes out is not play on a fucking PvP server. Because 99% of the time, people who play on PvP servers are just gonna grief and be toxic.
No matter how good the game is, if shit like this is able to fly within our community, the game cannot grow, period. All right, the next thing they've been saying in their campaign against me is that I've made IRL threats against them. I'm just gonna keep this part simple. Nothing I've said was a threat. It's really easy to take things out of context, but...
Hold on. Back it up. We're doing frame by frame.
But as someone who's had my address shared online and sent to anyone who may dislike me by people with foul intentions, I will defend myself and my family if anybody comes to my home. All right,
Bars.
the next thing they've been saying about me is that I'm a doxer, which I think is hilarious considering I'm the one who's personally been doxed. But they're saying it, so let's address it. But before we do that, let's define doxing. Doxing is the act of publicly exposing someone's private or identifying information like their home address, phone number, or workplace without their consent. The reason the Red Empire is calling me a doxer is because of these screenshots.
DM me any Discord names, any info you got. I'll see what I can find. I had a funny joke about this, but maybe inappropriate. Nah, dude, believe that shit. If I can't find anything I need, I'll see if my homie's available. He's got to be careful, though. He's an old school hacker that was on the FBI watch list. He's a great dude, though. I can always solve legends. Yeah, I need a name. Not going to harm anyone. OF, as in only friends? Or of? Also, that's got to be the biggest fucking, like, #1 lie about friends that can get information. Oh, bro, he's an old school hacker. He was on the FBI watch list. Like, dog. It's not like you can just go to FBI.gov and be like, there's my name. I'm on the watch list. They want me. Like, people don't know if they're on the FBI watch list or not until the FBI goes, dunk, 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 dunk. And you open the door and they're like, FBI. Like, old school hacker. What does he do? Fucking busting open a page with a bunch of zeros and ones. Fucking pulling a matrix. Fucking stupid. Once I have an I'm suing the brakes off of this dude. Poppy Putin, are you in developer mode on Discord? Yeah, 1 sec. That's his user ID. Do you have any other correlating info on this person? Like from Facebook community or anything at all? If not, once I get out of this AV, I can start digging. No, I don't.
Right here. These are screenshots of what was supposed to be a private conversation in a private chat that got leaked to the Red Empire, where I am clearly trying to find Poppy Putin's IRL name. In these screenshots, I literally say that I'm not gonna harm anyone, and that once I have the name, I'm suing the brakes off of this dude.
Logical.
I am an up-and-coming content creator, and all of a sudden, people are spam whispering my community lies saying that I'm a racist. So I'm lost.
Suing never gets anywhere. Suing costs you more money than it does any benefit for you, and at the end of the day, I understand wanting to sue somebody, but that's my view on it.
I had no idea what to do, so I made an appointment to go sit down with a lawyer to see what my options were. That lawyer told me that if all I had was the name Poppy Putin from World of Warcraft, I wouldn't have a leg to stand on. I needed a real name to connect these things to. And at first, it was just about protecting my name and my image and my brand from these lies that they made about me. But then it eventually turned to full-on harassment, where they follow me to every online platform I go. So yes, I did go looking for his name. Not to harass him, not to send it to anyone, not to dox him, but to protect myself and my family in case anything were to happen to us. I didn't share any of his information with anyone other than the proper authorities. So no, I am not a doxer. All right, the last claim they're making about me is that I was conspiring to mass report people. Yup, I did that. Didn't expect that, did you? Well, let me tell you why. I have been trying to contact Blizzard about the harassment that I've been receiving from these people and other people for the better part of 2 years now. Myself and my community have submitted dozens of tickets to Blizzard about this. And every single time without fail, we get an AI response telling us to right-click their name in-game and click the report button. There's no one out there to hear what we have to say. We've tried right-clicking their name in-game. It does.
Blizzard is notoriously so fucking dog shit at paying attention to any reported tickets. Like, I have personally had experiences where I've gone and done tickets for Blizzard and sent them in, and I've had to go like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times of replying to a fucking AI bot in order to get a real GM to respond to me and actually address the issue I'm having, because the AI bot is just like, oh, I didn't get any loot from killing the Time Lost Proto Drake. And the AI bot's like, check your mail. And I'm like, I tried that. I logged out, I checked my mail, I waited a day, still not there. I need some help. And they're like, ooh, check your mail. And I post to Facebook and they're like, did you try looting it off the side of the mountain, or like dropping or using a goblin glider? It's like, brother, I did that 2 days ago. It's on the mail. It's not on the fucking body. Third day, third response from the AI fucking bot. It's like, have you tried checking your mail, by the way? Like, Blizzard has a horrible customer service ticket response team. Worst to fucking do it.
Nothing. So we went online and tried to submit tickets. That doesn't work either. I literally went to LinkedIn and paid for a premium account just to message the WoW devs and see if they would hear me out. But I never got a reply. You can literally go look for yourself on the Blizzard website and try and submit a ticket, and there is literally no way to submit a ticket for harassment. What are you supposed to do when there's not even an option to submit a ticket for harassment on their website? This game has been completely abandoned by Blizzard. If you are being targeted or harassed, there is virtually nothing you can do to contact Blizzard to get somebody to help you. They have completely replaced their reporting systems with AI, so it seems you can get away with virtually anything in this game as long as you don't say anything that the AI will specifically pick up on. And the Red Empire knows this.
Also, don't slur in Battlegrounds or you'll get reports spammed and silenced. Keep all slurs and degeneracy to Discord, voice, and comms. Blizzard has robots and AI is policing its game. Excuse me. No need to eat a ban over dumb shit during pre-patch. It's the word of someone who doesn't want to see guildies get banned over dumb shit. I'm all for slurs, hatred, homophobia, heterophobia, anti-Semitism, pro-Semitism. Say whatever you want, just don't want folks to get banned due to BlizzBots. Good God. Those are crazy things to say I'm all for.
Officers literally have to remind people in Discord not to use
don't slur in BGs.
slurs at people in game, otherwise they'll get banned, which is why they harass people elsewhere with slurs like Twitch and social media and Discord. But the harassment is still going on in game, and when you try to go to Blizzard to explain what's happening to you, there's no one there to hear you out. So after exhausting literally all of my options trying to contact Blizzard, I heard that there was a way to mass report people in game to get players banned. So I went looking for information on how to do that, and that got back to Poppy Putin and the Red Empire. So of course they added that to the list of things they shout about me. Do I think I should be the one who decides whether players get banned or not? Hell no. But when the game has been completely abandoned and there's no one there to help you out in cases like this, what else are you supposed to do?
Makes sense to me.
I'm not just going to sit here while myself and my community gets harassed. For what it's worth, after looking into how to mass report people, I found that it's not nearly as easy to do it as the community may think. And if you don't want to take my word for it, well, they're all still here, aren't they? I found that it doesn't work that way. You can't just mass report someone to get them banned. As far as I'm concerned, mass reporting people to get them banned is probably a myth, which is definitely for the best, because if it was real, people like Poppy Putin would for sure be using it to ban anybody they came across. So did I conspire to mass report people? Technically, yes, but did anyone ever get banned? Clearly not, considering my ass still gets harassed by the same people on a daily basis. So you can hate me for that if you want, but to be honest, after everything I've been through in this game recently, I really don't give a shit. I know that was a ton of information to unpack, so if you made it this far, I just want to personally thank you for hearing me out and listening to my story. These past few months have been a nightmare for me and my girlfriend to go through, and even though we still have a lot of good people in our corner, we felt pretty alone through this entire thing because I don't think the majority of the community understood exactly how bad this was, which leads me to a really important point that I want to make. This is not just a toxic guild problem. This is a community problem. If I learned one thing from this whole experience, it's that Blizzard is not coming to save us. Blizzard has abandoned this community. The only ones who can do anything to make this community a better place is us, the people that exist within it, that are there every single day. But people are pack animals and people want a sense of belonging. When an overwhelming majority within a community has a certain set of ideas, people may change the way they act or behave in order to align more with the majority of people so they have a sense of belonging within that community. When the majority are the people in charge and they're spreading ideas of hate, things can get really messy. This is how really terrible things have happened throughout human history, and I can't help but notice that this is a reoccurring theme that's happening within the WoW Classic community. The amount of people who I once thought were chill dudes who are now spamming slurs to fit in with the owners of the Night Slayer Discord server is appalling. And I don't know if this is just how they've always been, or if now that they think it's hip and cool and acceptable to say the N-word on Night Slayer, they're just doing it to fit in. But I want to remind the community that it's better to walk 1,000 miles alone than to walk together with racists and people that are spreading hate. And if you want a place to belong, there are communities out there that won't call you the N-word. But if we want our community, the classic WoW community, to be one that won't, then we need to stand up and do something about it. I see posts every single day on social media talking about how WoW is so toxic because of the gear checks and people will check logs and they kick you out of the groups, but how come I never see people talking about how racist and disgusting the community has become? This is something that we need to speak up about. And the reason why nobody has until me is because they don't want to be targeted by the Red Empire or banned from the Nightslayer Discord permanently. Classic Plus is supposed to be right around the corner, and I love the idea of Classic Plus being our new forever home for all the classic Andys out there. But I'm at a point now, whenever I see a Classic Plus video on social media, I just sigh. Because I truly believe if the community doesn't change, then it doesn't matter how good the game is. No one's gonna stick around when they're met with this type of toxic community. And unless we start to speak up about it now, Classic Plus will just die out the second all these new players realize how toxic the leadership in our community is. My hope is that the community finally starts to step up and speak about this in an effort to change it before we get to Classic Plus. But I'll be honest, I don't have much faith. My platform is only so big. It would take a lot of effort from the community to get the word out. So if you cared about anything I had to say in this video today, please share it with somebody. And if you're a content creator or a streamer, feel free to react to this video. You can be as unbiased as you would like, because the community cannot change unless we use our voices and platforms to.
I'm glad you put that in the last minute, because I watched this whole video just hoping you were gonna fucking copyright strike me.
Change it. So what's next for me? Well, I'm sure Poppy Putin and the Red Empire will double down on their harassment towards me and my community.
Probably.
I'm sure I'll be flamed once again in the Nightslayer Discord and other Discords, and probably in trade chat of Orgrimmar on Nightslayer. I'm sure my social media will be flooded with comments once again saying that I'm a racist, but that's nothing new for me and my community, so I was expecting that. Hopefully nothing happens to me and my family in real life. The authorities have all the names of the people involved in case anything does happen, but at the end of the day, someone had to speak up, and if no one was going to do it, then fuck it, I will.
The Dead Empire, is this a sequel? He posted this July 18th. Today is July 21st. Hold on, I want to see what the Dead Empire is 2 weeks ago.
The following was provoked by months of ongoing harassment from the individuals to do what we do best.
STG, this whole flame.
Is this just a video of him on an Alliance character ganking the fuck out of them?
Shout out to Sis, you know we the latest. You talking about ops, well bitch I'm the biggest. I got the key, I got the ticket. Let's talk about ops, let's talk about drilling. Let's talk about dead ops. I got a list, name one by one. They all got blitz. I need y'all to listen and pay attention. I'm tired of the acting, I'm tired of the gimmick. Five got hit in the head, he tried to swim at the pool. Big baby got caught in the morning on the bus, was going to school. Quan had died in the suburbs, remember that shit hit the news. Top got hit in his top, down hit to that tool. Cole Sosa, that boy was a fighter, but he got lit like a lighter. Rashad died getting full, I heard it pulled out like a diaper. Damn. Hey, I heard Linville was flying, he died with stripes like a tiger. Hey, Shondell got kidnapped, he should've played like a Bible. Amp and Bendo died together, I'm smoking smash forever. Akafu died here, feather. Heard they called Nate and they strapped him. Put that hot shit in they life.
Counter at the
Lil
top
Shug
left
died
really
on the
seals the
bike.
deal here.
On Cloud used to be home, but I'm still smoking no mic. Malcolm died on.
Skip through, it's just a montage. 15. Yeah, 15.
Let's talk about the dead off. Let's talk about the dead off.
I guess Ice Tickles is probably one of their what's the word I'm looking for? Officers. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Nightman, bro. That's insane, dog. 130k views in 2 days.
A lot of you guys are.
I think this did way better than you thought it was going to do and reached way more people than you thought it was going to reach. I doubt you're going to see this. You know, you probably have, 130,000 watches. You probably have plenty of fucking content creators that are much bigger than me reacting to this, watching this. But there's just got a few things I gotta say. First and foremost, when Classic Plus comes out, just don't play on a PvP server. Because you know these fucknuts are gonna go there. They're going straight to that PvP server. 2. If you want to create a guild built off of positivity and friendship, and you want to bring your most wanted to Classic Plus, I'm in. As long as you're not on a PvP server. That's my only stipulation. If you want to play on a PvP server, that's on you. That's up to you, dog. Feel free to do whatever you want. I'm not here to fucking try to sway you into a PvE server if you love PvP. Which, based on those 15 kills on Poppy Putin, seems like you like PvP. I get it. It's just not for me. 3. Great storytelling in that video. I probably started watching that about an hour and a half ago. And it was great storytelling. It was a great video. I'm sorry for everything that has happened to you. I'm sorry for the harassment that you have had to put up with. That is fucking insane. But mad respect, mad props to you for approaching the entire situation the way you did. That's really all I gotta say. When C+ does come up, I hope to see you on a PvE server. Horde. That's the only way to go. Hate to break it to you. But yeah, dude. What an insane time. And I hope you and your family remain safe through all of it. People are crazy. People will do whatever they can to fuck you up, and just keep on pushing, dude. Keep on making the content. This is the first time I've seen you is because one of my good Classic Plus or Classic friends, SOD friends, sent me this video. And he said, this shit is crazy. And I clicked it immediately and I said, we're watching this on stream right now. Yeah, dude. I just hope you're all good. If you do see this, if you want a positive WoW friend to play games with, if you just want a friend, dude, hit me up. I'll make content with you. It doesn't have to be WoW. Look at my Steam library. We can play any of these games. If you want to fucking hop on some Ready or Not, I'm down. If you want to play Payday 3, I'm down. If you want to play fucking Escape Simulator, I'm down. Repo, down. Just, whatever you do, bro, just keep going. You got this. And, I got nothing but fucking respect for you, dude. For stream, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream today. It's almost 1 in the morning here, so I'm going to take my happy ass to bed. But if you had a good time in the stream, drop a follow, subscribe on YouTube, give me 1 like. And I hope everybody had a great night, and I hope y'all take care of yourselves, get some good sleep, and I'll see y'all Wednesday.